Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Court orders DSS to pay 5 million naira. Apologize to Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Okpara. Court orders DSS to pay 5 million naira. Apologize to Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Okpara. To my dear listeners from wherever you are listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Monday ordered the Department of State Service (DSS) to pay 5 million naira to one of the lawyers, Mr. Maxwell Okpara, defending the detained leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. The court, in a judgment that was delivered by Justice Zainab Abubakar, equally directed the security agency to tender a written apology to Okpara and also publish the same on a national daily. The judgment followed a fundamental rights enforcement suit the lawyer filed to protest the alleged degrading treatment he was subjected to when he paid a visit to the IPOB leader at the DSS detention facility in Abuja. Okpara told the court that the DSS had on August 30, 2021, when he paid a routine visit to Kanu, commanded him to a particular room within its facility for purposes of alleged bodily search, wherein they forced him to remove his medicated eyeglasses, wedding ring, belt, jacket and shoes, and accordingly left him shabbily dressed. He told the court that he was subjected to the humiliation of holding his trousers with his hands, wearing bedroom slippers meant for awaiting trial inmate, and exposed to air conditioner inflicted cold for 3 hours. Okpara maintained that the action the DSS took against him amounted to a gross violation of his right to dignity of the human person as guaranteed under Section 34 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, as well as Article 5 of the African Charter on Human and People Rights Ratification and Enforcement, Act Cap in 9 Volume 1 LFN. He specifically prayed the court for a declaration that the respondent, whilst in their execution of their duties, must respect the fundamental right of citizens and accordingly abide by the provisions of Chapter 4 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended and the provisions of the Africa Charter on Human and People's Rights Ratification and Enforcement Act, among others. Okpara prayed the court to award him 15 million naira as compensation for the infringement of his fundamental right to dignity and the human person. Cited as respondent in the suit marked FHC ABJ CS 1018-2021, where the DSS and its Director General. Meanwhile, the DSS, in a counter affidavit that was deposed to by one of its personnel, Ahmed Magaji, to the court that dispositions in Okpara's affidavit were untrue and that the DSS simply conducted routine security checks on the day Okpara visited Kanu. that in carrying out these onerous duties, the respondent placed various measures aimed at screening all visitors before gaining access into the facility of the respondent on invitation or for official purposes. That the respondent carry out security screening of all visitors through a scanning machine to avoid breach of security and to detect harmful and dangerous objects gaining entry into the respondent facility. That, contrary to paragraph 19 of the applicant's disposition, the applicant only underwent the usual security search as applicable to visitors from taking harmful or dangerous items into the respondent facility. That, contrary to the applicant's disposition, that he moved around barefooted. The respondent only carried out security search and COVID-19 safety measures on all visitors and the applicant, inclusive, which does not in any way include walking on barefoot, removal of belt, etc. as claimed by the applicant. Denying allegation that it harassed the applicant, DSS told the court that it carried out its normal security search, saying it was done in line with professional standards to avoid harmful or dangerous objects finding their way into the respondent office. In her judgment on Monday, Justice Abubakar granted all the reliefs the applicant sought in the suit, though she reduced the damages from 50 million to 5 million naira. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.